Well, good morning everyone, welcome back. Just out for a very quick little run today. I've got something that I want to try and see whether it makes a difference and makes the viewing pleasure any better. I was going to say then, I've always suffered with wind, but I have. But no, I bought something that hopefully is going to make a difference to the amount of wind noise straight into my face, and that, if he gets out the way, is one of those. Now it's similar to the MRA add-on screen deflector. I don't know what you call them. Spoiler even, I don't know what the proper name is. But I always find that where I'm terrible for riding with my visor open or even partially open, that I get the wind straight in my face, and the microphone in the helmet tends to pick up a lot of that wind, and of course you're getting a lot of wind noise on the recording. So I have to admit, I can feel it probably just around me gob a little bit, but I normally get it a lot more than what I'm getting it at the moment. Now that screen, you can adjust the height of it, you can adjust the angle of deflection, so you could almost have it bolt upright like a barn door, if you like, a bit like the BMW screen was. But it's going to be trial and error to see, so I'm going to do a quick run in a national speed limit area with it where it is. Then I'm going to adjust it a bit higher, see how we go with that. But I mean, certainly at this speed I'm not feeling as much wind straight on my face that I would normally have with just a normal screen. I am getting it to the side though. I can definitely feel a bit of breeze to the side. So the biggest question for today, does it actually work? As I say, I'll adjust it different angles, different heights. That screen, the actual bike screen at the moment, is in the highest position because I wanted to see, one, could I see over it? Two, does it interfere too much with the camera view? And three, what kind of air resistance does it get? Wind resistance. I will do a run down this road in a minute. We'll have a look, see what the wind is like. Visor up, visor down, visor partly cracked. And then we'll raise that screen up, change the angle slightly, and we'll see what difference it makes. So what I'll do this road, come back, pull in that lay-by, this one here, and see what it's like. So that's now 50 miles an hour with my visor up. I'm not getting nowhere near the amount of wind in my face that I would normally, so it's definitely doing something. Whether it's just a change of angle it needs, what I'll do is, on the run back along here, I mean that's 54, 55 miles an hour now, and I said just a little bit to the sides. Now hopefully that will work and it will stop all that bloody gushing wind rush noise. A little bit on the top of the helmet, not a lot though. As I say, we'll have a change. Just see what if any, that it effects. Always need both gloves off, don't you? Pain in the ass. Now, what I've done there is I've just made that a bit more upright. Haven't changed the height of it, just the angle of deflection. Bagwell Farm Touring Park, open all year. Right, they come absolutely flying round there. Right, that is 60 miles an hour with my visor up. Oh, here we go. I thought I'd get out and do it before the rain started. As I say, it's definitely changed how and where the wind hits me. I mean, that's the visor up. We'll try it. And there we go, visor down. Now I can hear, definitely hear the wind above me bonks. I think possibly that needs to go up slightly. Right, let's have a go. So that's raised it slightly. I've left it on a bit of an angle so that it is chucking it above my head. And this is visor up. So that's visor up. We're coming up to 50 miles an hour now. Still getting a little bit at the sides, but I'm not getting that full blast straight into the eyes. Now it may work in the exact opposite of what I want it to. It may be causing turbulence, turbulent air. I mean here, right down in here is absolutely nothing there. I mean maybe it wants to go really low, but at a really acute angle to chuck it way above my head in the first place. Obviously you're still going to get a bit of air coming through there, but certainly at the moment it is definitely taking some of the air that normally smacks me in the face, taking that away. I mean that's 60 miles an hour visor up. That's 60 miles an hour, or sorry, 50 miles an hour it was. And that's how I like to ride with it, just crack slightly. I mean, if all said and done, if it's crap, if it doesn't make any difference, if it makes it worse, I've only lost about 8 or 9 quid including tax and import tax and delivery. I mean, that is pretty much identical, I think, to the MRA ones, and you're paying a pretty penny for them just because it's got the name to it. I have to admit, they're probably the ugliest of things you've ever seen. But if they work, who cares? Some down but cracked at the bottom. I'm still getting wind, definitely still getting the wind there. I do wonder whether it might pay to try and put it down but deflect it up. So it's only a quick go. It was going to be, I think, to find the spot, you're going to be faffing around with it forevermore. I do wonder though whether it ought to drop right down and just change the angle of deflection. I think that'd be worth a go while I'm out. The dentist is shut. Maybe like that. Change it like that, maybe. Give that a whirl. Now that's lovely. I can see straight over that. Coffee, strong smell of coffee. Starbucks, Burger King, Greg's. Yeah, see, now I'm getting buffeted, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, right on the top of my bonds I'm getting buffeted. Getting it. We're definitely getting the wind in the visor area still. What an absolute faff trying to get it right. I mean, really, until you get up to 50-60 mile an hour speeds or plus, you're not really going to know. I mean, you're going to get, just purely by the nature of what we're doing, we're going to get wind noise. I don't think you'll ever do away with that. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever get any time when you're not going to get wind. But that's 54 miles an hour visor up, and that's visor down. So again, it short of taking that screen up half an inch at a time and trying every sort of deflection that spoiler will do, it's going to be, I mean, you could spend days doing it, couldn't you? Just trying to get it right. I've gone back to the hammer mic, and it's got a dead cat on it. We'll see how this one does. As I say, I am terrible, like now, for riding with the visor up. We'll see what the wind noise is like. So that is 40 miles an hour now. Visor's up. Doesn't feel like I'm getting it smack in the eyes. So. No, it is coming in. It is. It's purely because I've got that dark visor down.